YouTube for Realtors. So today we're going to react to some real life real estate agent YouTube channels and YouTube videos. So let's hop straight into it. We have a couple people here that sent their channels over from our email list, and let's go ahead and review these channels from a lens of client generation, right? So as you know, on YouTube, you can really look at a couple of different things. You can look at likes, you can look at comments, you can look at shares, but really when we look at this video, we're going to focus specifically on real estate client generation. So how can we optimize these channels? How can we optimize these social medias for generating really more listing clients and then more actual buyer clients to come off from these pages? So let's go ahead and review this first profile. And fortunately, we've had a chance to work with real estate agents. We work with over 600 realtors intimately one-on-one through the last 6 years, and really had a chance to see behind the scenes of what works on YouTube and then what doesn't work on YouTube to actually generate more clients. So let's go ahead and check this channel out from that lens, right? What is really going to work to get this person more listing appointments? So first thing that I see over here is the actual channel. So as you know, on YouTube, when I search something over here and I go to your video, what I'm going to see is going to be your name and your channel. So when I click on the videos, or even when I see the videos, right, I'm going to be seeing your channel. So the first thing that I would do with this profile is I would actually optimize this channel. Over here, we can see that there's no profile picture, so we don't know who this person is or what they look like. And then over here, we don't have any sort of channel art, so we really don't have any idea about where this real estate agent is a realtor in, or actually if this is a real estate agent in the first place, right? So first thing I would do here is really optimize the profile, make sure that you have a good profile picture. You have a channel art over here, you can have a local area, picture of the local area, and then down below you can include your other social media such as your Instagram, your Facebook page, and then obviously your website for the call to action. Now, next stage from here is we'll go into the actual videos, and let's check out this profile. So we have a lot of videos that have been posted over here, and then now let's go to these videos and let's check out these popular videos. So what are the videos that have actually popped, right, and gotten this person views? So the popular video we see over here is a property review tour. So let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so the first thing that I really like here is really the production quality. We have a lot of good visuals. We have a lot of beautiful house here as well. And then we also have a lot of good sort of like angles about the house. So this is really well shot. I can imagine maybe you did this yourself, or maybe you had a video person create this together with you. But that's the first thing that I like a lot here, is really like the production quality of this video. Now, what could be better is really like what makes this property actually interesting. So we can actually, when we start the video, right, we don't even see the property itself. We don't see anything about the property or what actually makes that property interesting. So what I would pay attention to is really the first 5 seconds of the video, because the first 5 seconds are really going to either catch people's attention, right, or they'll move away from the video. So they want to make sure that it's relevant to them, right? So what I would do here is I would change the first 5 seconds and I would actually start the video from around here. I would start the video here, and then I would have yourself in the video describing a hook, describing about this property, right? So whatever let's see if we can find a price range of this property here. Let me see if we can have it somewhere here. Well, there's actually no price of this property in the actual video or in the information. So at least from what I see so far. So what I would do here, right, is I would start the video with that. I would say, check out this beautiful house here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, right? And this house is located at 152 Old Crops Mill Road, right? And then over here, this property is whatever the price is, right? It's $879,000. And then this has 3 bedrooms and et cetera, whatever the information about the property is. So you want to start off the video with that, have yourself walk down here so it has that personality, has you in it, right? So people can also see you, obviously, to be sold on your services, relate to you, see themselves working together with you. And then once you start the video, go ahead and then show these other pieces that you have over here, right? The aerial footage, etc., or like the moving footage. Add that after the hook comes in. Now let's go ahead and watch a little bit more about this video. Nice, I like it a lot. Nice. And then one thing you want to add is, so what I like about this video is like the video footage. It's clean, it's well shot, right? And then just add your own description about the property there, right? So add your own voice behind this footage right over here and explain the property. Just how you would with, say, regular client that comes in to watch the house together with you and they are interested in buying it, right? Explain it in the similar way as you would to them in this video. So people can get a good idea about the house itself and already kind of start to see you to be the realtor they're going to work with. So otherwise, really good video here. Okay, so let's check out the rest of these YouTube videos and how can you help this person really to grow this channel up really and scale it to that next level. So really there's two things that matter when it comes down to your YouTube videos. So first of all is your click-through rate. So when people actually see your video over here and it gets recommended, let's say on their homepage or they search for the video, how often people actually click on the video. Let's say a person clicks the video 1 time out of 100, you have a 1% click-through rate. Second thing that helps with the videos is the watch time. And watch time is really, okay, if you have the video and you have 100 people go through it, if people on average, let's say it's a 10-minute video, and average people watch it for 3 minutes, well, that means that you have an average of 30% watch time. So the better your videos are and the more people click on the videos, right, the more views it's gonna get. Now, from a standpoint of this channel right here, we can already notice what we can do as far as the watch time. We just covered that previously with the review of this video right here. Now, when we look at the other videos, the second thing that we notice is the thumbnail and the description of the video. Currently, we only have the address of the property. And then if you only have the address, if an average person, let's say they see it in a local area, right, there's nothing that really makes them spike up when it comes down to that interest, right? There's nothing that hooks them in right now. We only really have the addresses right over here. And then over here, when we look at some of these videos over here, the thumbnail itself is just a random screenshot of the video, right? Same thing over here, we just have the kitchen. Over here, we just have like an empty floor, things like this. So immediately we notice that this is partly the reason, just literally the thumbnail that causes this video to actually not pick up, even maybe if the video is actually good. So what we want to do over here is we want to look at the popular videos, and let's say we look at the best video that Paul has over here. And it's a picture of a property that's well lit, it looks solid, it's good quality, and the property is kind of like centered in the middle. Now, when it comes down to the pictures themselves, this is more along the lines of what you want to have. And then in addition to that, you want to add in the interesting part about the property. And usually, oftentimes, it may be the price. So you want to add in a price over here to the thumbnail and then have the property right over here. But it could be something else as well. Let's say you have a custom home or a stunning home, or maybe there's a specific feature about the home or it's in an interesting area, right? You can add some text to over here that's going to be like, hey, I mean, what is this property? I want to learn more about it, right? So you want to hook people in with the thumbnail itself. But this is definitely more along the lines of what you want to have in the videos. And then over here, when you look at the description, currently it's just the address. So you want to change the description to something that's going to hook people in. It could be, check out the stunning home, check out the stunning $2 million home at Fredericksburg, Virginia, or check out this interesting custom home at Fredericksburg, Virginia, and then you're gonna have the address come in after that. But make sure that this actually comes in a way where it actually hooks people in, it has something interesting in it. This can be causing me to wonder, okay, what is going on here? I wanna learn more about this. Mitäs muuta tuohon channeliin? Now, lastly, what we want to do, and the third thing that's the most important thing on YouTube, is obviously the volume, the sheer volume of the videos that you post. Because sometimes you may post a video, right, and it just goes viral for no reason. You just have no idea. Oftentimes, even when we post videos, right, we don't know which video is going to be viral, which video is not going to be viral, right? So sometimes you may post a video and it's going to be like, wow, where did all this traffic come from, right? So the second reason why volume matters is because the more videos you create, the more videos you actually post, the more you get to learn about what video works, what video doesn't work. And that causes you to raise your skill when it comes down to growing your YouTube channel and actually creating the videos. It's a content creation skill that allows you to become better with the videos. So right now we see that recently in the last year, there's been 3 videos posted. And then 2 years before that, I believe you posted about 1 video per month. So that's pretty good. And then over here, 3 years ago, you were posting about also 1 video per month. So 1 video per month is definitely something more along the lines, but if you really want to grow on YouTube and you really want to take this seriously and make this a big acquisition channel for your business, you want to aim for something more along the lines of 1 video per week. You want to post 4 videos per month. And then if you post 4 videos per month, by the end of the year, you have posted 52 videos. So in 1 year, you can technically do the same amount of videos, or actually more videos than you have created already here in the last 4 years. So that's going to exponentially grow up your channel. It's going to obviously allow you to get more traffic to this channel. But then also, since your skill of content creation is going to increase because you get that fast feedback cycle between posting and then getting the feedback of the amount of views and get the amount of comments, right? Now it's also going to increase the amount of traffic you actually get to the channel just by default on its own. So 3 things I will look at is I would first of all look at the thumbnails themselves with this channel. Second thing I will look at will be the description. So that's kind of like the same part of it. So how the video is presented. Now, the second part that I will look at the channel itself as far as improvement will be the actual watch time of the videos. So I would make sure that when you actually have the videos, that have a great hook at the beginning of the video and then have an audio overlay or have yourself explaining about the property in the video. And then lastly, when you have the video itself, make sure that you include the price of the property and then also at the end of the video, have a call to action towards people reaching you out, in case I believe this video at least does not have any call to action to people reaching out to you. So those are the 3 things I would do here. I will look at thumbnail, description. I will look at the watch time of the videos, make sure those are properly set up. Also, I will look at the channel art set up over here. And then lastly, I will look at the actual content strategy, the content systems, content processes you have set up inside of your business that you are actually creating 1 video every single week. Now, something to keep in mind is that these videos are high production quality, right? So something to keep in mind is that these videos don't actually have to be high production quality for them to be successful. We have tons of clients that are literally filming their videos on YouTube, house videos like this, with just their phone, tripod, and a microphone. So that's really all you need. You don't need to necessarily always have high production quality when recording this. You can have a very simple setup to actually record these videos out. And then if you do all those things, you can actually get thousands of views without having a video person or anything like that. So those are the main things I will look at with this channel. Next channel we're going to have is going to be Wiki Talks Las Vegas Real Estate. And so let's go ahead and check out this channel art. Right now with this channel, we have channel art. That's definitely a direction to a better place. But then the channel art itself is just the person. I believe this probably may have been cut off in the wrong way where we just have the lips of the person in this channel. So instead of that, rather than use a local area, local picture, and I have a brand statement on the picture. So again, helping people move from one area, from one home to the next home in XYZ areas. Because right now, when we have just talks Las Vegas real estate, right, it really doesn't communicate any sort of value to the local homeowner, to the local people, right? So I'll change here at channel art. Then I would add in the links over here to your pages, such as your website. I would add links to your other social medias like Facebook and Instagram. And then over here, when we go ahead and check out the description, market update every Monday. Yeah, I like that there's some sort of like value description. So there's a market update every Monday. That is good. Educate public on the real estate process, review of the contract, disclosures, etc. Yeah, this is more along the lines of, okay, there is some sort of value here. Now, again, what I would do is I would also change this to be more simple, right? A lot of people, like, they may not be that interested, let's say, about the reviews of the contracts or disclosures, CCRs, HOAs, things like that, right? But I would make it a little bit more simple as far as like the value. Maybe something like, on this channel, I help people to be educated about the real estate process here in Las Vegas to allow them to capture the highest amount of price when it comes down to selling their home or finding their next dream home in this local area. Subscribe to this channel if you want to get more information like this, right? Also, what I like here is we do have in this about section, we do actually have here links to or information about your email, your phone number, website. These are all good ones. Now, having said that, let's go ahead and check out some of these videos. Let's go to these popular videos. We can see that there hasn't been yet any sort of a big hit as far as the videos themselves goes, but we have a good effort, which is something I always like is if you have created videos, right, it shows that you put in the effort. You just got to have like the right model when it comes down to creating the videos. So that's usually a sign that, okay, if you're posting a lot, but you're barely getting views or any views, right? Oftentimes you just have like the wrong strategy. It's not necessarily your fault, but you just don't have a strategy to actually create the videos as far as like what topics to create them about, how to set up the videos so that they actually get found, etc. So like we discussed earlier in the previous channel, there's 2 things that matter when it comes down to your videos getting views. First of all is the thumbnail, and then second of all is going to be the watch time of the videos. So really the click-through rate and then really the watch time of the video. Now we can check out here and open up this video right here. Let's pull this up.
It is townhome and condo Thursday. Let's get started. Las Vegas, 309,500, inventory 1215. It is a slight seller's advantage. Market action shows some strengthening, but the prices have not moved.
Okay, so I like the idea behind this channel. So the idea is, of course, here clearly to showcase like market updates and showcase about the local area. What I would do here is, this is way too long, right? So you notice we are at 22 seconds. I mean, we haven't yet gotten to the point. We haven't gotten to the juice of this video. So I would actually make this very short. I would actually start off with this. Basically at this point, I would start off the video right here. I would go straight to the point. And then what I would do here is I would add in a visual about the actual market update. So when you start off the video, start it off, okay, market is down 7% or market is up 5% here in the Las Vegas area, right? Start the video with that, go straight to the point immediately, and then have a visual of the actual graph. Like when you start the video, just put out a visual of the graph. So Las Vegas market is up 5%, whatever the case may be, right? Or inventory is down 3%, inventory is up 5%. So start off with that, start off with the actual hook, have the visual there so it immediately piques my visual interest, and then now make the video a lot shorter. You can just have that one market update in like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, right? You bring in that forward. So really when you create these reels, we can focus more on the value per second, not so much about the length or just the pure information, but just purely value per second. If I watch this video for 15 seconds, I've watched this video for 30 seconds, right? How much value am I getting every single second? And the more that value is, the higher your watch time is going to be. And of course, the video still has to be hooking people in, right? This has to be an interesting fact. There has to be something that gets my curiosity. So that's why I also include the graph, the visual aspect of it, and that hook there as well. Let's check out the rest of the video.
Move past the plateau. In Henderson, 380,000, inventory 194, slight seller's advantage as well. Home sales outstrip the supply. North Las Vegas, 3.
Okay, so we can notice that we have a lot of numbers going on here, right? So we have this amount of that, this amount of that, this amount of that. Now, this information will make sense to another real estate agent, but what you want to be paying attention to is, okay, the homeowner, when they see it, right, oftentimes they're not as educated as far as like what all these numbers mean to them, right? So instead of just providing the pure data, I would actually instead explain what that data means to you. So instead of going from, okay, the market is down 3% and just sharing that information, right? Change it to a point of view, hey, market is down 3%. Here's what this means for you as a homeowner in the Las Vegas area, right? So when you change it to that, you give the data point, but then here's what this means for you as a homeowner in the local area, right? Now the homeowner, and then you want to explain it in a way that's going to allow the 7-year-old, 10-year-old even to understand it, right? In very simple terms, you want to provide the information about that, explain it very easily, right? Now your watch time is going to go a lot higher. Now let's go ahead and check out the thumbnails. So right over here, we see the thumbnails, the actual picture of the video. There is no thumbnail. And with shorts, I mean, honestly, it's sometimes okay. Sometimes it's okay not to have a big thumbnail. But if you wanted to have a thumbnail, what I would recommend doing here is, here when we have the video, you can have here the fact that you're actually sharing in the video, right? Market is down 5%. Here's what this means to you. And then from here, same thing with the description. So descriptions themselves, we have here townhome and condo Thursdays, Clark County showing a slight. Right, you can see it's a pretty lengthy description, and there's really no like hooking. There's nothing that makes me interested, right? Now, what we could do here, instead of the description being this, I would say 5% seller's advantage in Las Vegas area, or Las Vegas area market is down 5%. Here's what this means to you, right? So it has to be something that speaks immediately to them, since people read from left to right, and then now gets people interested, gets people hooked in. So with this channel, you're definitely on the right track here as far as posting. You posted a lot. Now, at the same time, we do see that the posting consistency, it's not very big. So we have here 2 months ago, we had two reels. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You did definitely hear better. Here we have 1 reel, and then here we had 3 reels, right? At the same time though, even though you have posted a lot during a big time frame, what I would pay attention to, if you want to take this seriously, right, and you really want to grow up this YouTube channel to really start getting your clients, is I would look at the content processes, I would look at the content systems that you have set up in the business, and then make sure that you have at least 1 reel going out every single day. Now that is going to be ideal. If you're just starting out, you don't have anything at all, right? You don't have any systems as far as like how you record a lot of these at the same time, how to do it in a quick manner, how to make them good quality. You don't know that, right? Well, then in that case, you can get started with, let's say, 3 reels per day, and from there start to increase that, 3 reels per week, and then from there start to increase it to 5 reels per week, and then from them there's 7 per week. Now, at best, some of this people do, if they really want to leverage shorts, right, they do up to 14 reels every single week, so up to 2 per day. Now, having said that, we'll look at here first, it's really like a couple main things. I will look at the content strategy, make sure that you actually have content that's going to be already proven to work. Now, you notice with this style of content, this can work. You already got some views over here, but you just got to change the way you create the content, right? Look at the hook, look at the information, look at the value per second, make sure the watch time itself is really good. And watch percentage is really good, and try to test out this style of content. The idea actually is really, really good. I like the idea, but then try to make it better as far as the delivery itself goes, right? Now, if you don't know how to do that, there's a lot of videos on my channel. We also have obviously a link down below where you can schedule a free one-on-one consultation if you want to customly look at it. But having said that, I will first set up the foundations around the content itself, make sure it gets produced correctly. And then after that, what I will look into is then lastly, like the thumbnails, descriptions, channel optimizations, and everything else that we just covered in this video. And then lastly, also, you can also check out the distribution channels, since if you are focusing on the short form content, you can also look at the same thing for your Instagram, your Facebook, you can post it also on TikTok, and that can also increase your distribution around these videos as well. Beautiful thing about the shorts is, let's say you get 5,000 views over on YouTube shorts, well, you can get another 5,000 on Instagram, another 5,000 on TikTok, another 5,000 on Facebook. So it really stacks up, and now soon you may have 20,000, 30,000 views per one single video. So having said that, you're on the right track. Just gonna get those things dialed in. Now, do you have a YouTube channel that you want us to review, both your content, your channel, what you're doing right now? Well, include it below, we'll check it out, and maybe it'll be in the next video.